Real-life superheroes who patrol the streets. Phoenix Jones. Phoenix Jones is a young man in his 20s and watches over the city of Seattle, Washington while wearing a $10,000 supersuit reinforced with Kevlar. Jones is the leader of the Alliance, which is a team of superheroes stationed all over the country. He has also received some pretty severe injuries from being shot at, as well as being stabbed twice. Nyx. Nyx has been fascinated by superheroes since she was 16 years old and is an active member of the RLSH movement. Known by Nyx and based in New Jersey, this female superhero patrols the street at night and calls the cops when she sees something suspicious. She doesn't directly fight crime and spends her time helping the homeless and her community. Nyx typically wears an outfit consisting of striped socks and fishnet stockings. Clamp Man. Clamp Man is based in Western Australia in Perth and removes wheel clamps from vehicles that may have been parked illegally or maybe have done nothing wrong at all. Clamp Man wears the mask and suit for his own protection and believes that the government is stealing money from its citizens by charging a large amount of money to have the clamp removed. Clamp Man is both a superhero and a Robin Hood. Xtreme Justice League. Founded by a superhero named Mr. Xtreme, the Xtreme Justice League is based in San Diego and has a positive working relationship with the local police department. The group doesn't actively fight crime, but instead helps people prevent crimes from happening. The group is also active in helping the homeless and raise awareness of the rising corruption in America's finest city. Therichest, also known as the Dark Avenger, spends his time helping the homeless and passing out food, water, and blankets to those that need them. Based in Vancouver, Therichest dresses in a creepy suit with a green skull hood covering up his face. He means well and spends his disposable income on those who need it more than him. Purple Rain. Purple Rain is married to Phoenix Jones and is also a guardian watching over the city of Seattle. She is a survivor of domestic abuse and is a strong advocate against domestic violence of any kind. This superhero has even earned herself an award for her work against violence from the University of Washington's Women of Courage. Super Barrio Gomez. Super Barrio Gomez is a superhero who patrols the streets of Mexico City and is one of the first RLSH to gain national attention. He is a celebrity, a satirist, and he takes care of crime using non-violent ways. While he doesn't have the typical body of a superhero, he is well loved and adored among Mexico City. His identity still hasn't been determined despite the media trying to out him constantly. The Dark Guardian. Otherwise known as Chris Pollock, the Dark Guardian fights crime in New York City and has dedicated his life to helping kids learn about fighting crime and defending themselves in the midst of a battle. After he wasn't able to raise enough money to start a school for crime fighting, the Dark Guardian spends his time taking on drug dealers and convincing them to get off the street, picking up trash, and removing graffiti. Entomo, also known as the Insect Man of Naples, and he set up the first RLSH group in Italy in 2008. He patrols the streets of Naples, Italy, and is an environmental superhero. He briefly retired, but then came back in 2011. He is one of the front runners of the RLSH movement and has a strong online presence for building up the community. Shadow. Since 2005, a self-styled ninja by the name of Shadow has been patrolling the streets of Yellville protecting his fellow citizens. Shadow is actually a father of two by the name of Ken Andre, and his wife approves of her husband's late-night activities. He uses grunts and growls to intimidate hooligans and deters trouble and crime from being committed, and calls the cops when he has to. Thanks for watching this video. Please check out our good friends over at CBR. You'll find the most entertaining videos about TV, movies, gaming, and comics.